What in the world is a meme?
And how are we doing with our weight loss challenge?
All of this and not a single thing more on...
This isn't right. This isn't the way to start this episode. Let's start over. I got an idea.
Con los terroristas.
Hello, everyone. I am Sean Miller.
And I am Anthony Dalton.
And this is Place Name here. See, look, we did it.
We did it this time.
Like we're remembering how to do this show.
We listened to ourselves.
I guess first things first. How are we doing with the weight loss challenge?
Oh, boy.
Do you want to... I don't know if you want to say what you're doing or whatever, but...
Well, the last show I talked about the concept of eating smaller meals more often.
Right.
I'm eating more often.
Yeah, that is true with me also. Let's just say when I weighed myself this morning, I am like 0.1 pound back from where I started. So that's not good because we need to lose 2 pounds per week.
Yeah.
And now we're back on. Here we are in essentially week 2, and we have not accomplished that. So I did ask for this, and we got it. Our producer, Stephanie, has provided us I don't know if it's a motivational video on her side, or if it's just, it might motivate us. So we're going to have a watch of the video Stephanie submitted as, I guess, her ideas, or her brainstorming regarding the what she's going to do to us if we fail. So
Why am I afraid?
Yeah, I was thinking cutoffs. Denim cutoffs. Are cutoffs in season then? Will strawberries be in season then? Looking for like 2-gallon buckets of glitter. Does that come in a large? ¿Tienes tamaño grande? Does it come in a large?
Five minutes later. Ten hours later.
Did you see her sewing bacon in that?
That seemed like the best part, honestly. Anyway, all right, back to this show. Memes.
Yeah, let's not even discuss what just happened.
Whew.
Moving on.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say.
Words.
Well, first of all, I have to admit to a certain amount of, I guess, unfamiliarity with memes. I've heard the term before, but I didn't really know what it meant. So I looked it up, and I have the Merriam-Webster definition, or actually, is that what I have? Yeah, I have the Merriam-Webster definition as well as the dictionary.com definition, which are a little bit different, but basically the same. So the Merriam-Webster definition of a meme is an idea, behavior, style, or usage that spreads from person to person within a culture. And that's all they have on Merriam-Webster. However, on dictionary.com, they also cite the origin, but their definition on dictionary.com is a cultural item that is transmitted by repetition in a manner analogous to, that's two words that got put together. Repetition in a manner analogous to the biological transmission of genes. And believe it or not, this word its original first use case, at least according to dictionary.com, was in 1976 by noted evolutionary biologist Richard Dawkins, which I'm not going to speak much more about him. But
Look him up.
look up Richard. No, don't do that. That's
Yeah,
my
don't do
opinion.
that
Don't
either.
do that.
Never mind.
You probably, if you like Richard Dawkins, you already know who he is. So anyway, I'm not going to share my opinions on Richard Dawkins.
That's another mini series,
That's
not even an episode.
I could do a whole episode on Richard Dawkins. Anyway, Tony, can you give me some examples of some memes? Things I guess, I don't know if they fit under this definition or not, but these are things that people are calling memes today.
Yeah, I mean, even in the amount of time that we use the term meme in today's world, the definition has seemed to kind of skewed in weird ways. At first, an internet meme was simply an image with some text on it, some random text or something kind of funny. So some of the early ones that I remember, Ginger Kid,
Right.
and Grumpy Cat.
Grumpy Cat. Yeah, okay.
Grumpy
I
Cat.
think I've seen some of those.
Grumpy Cat. One of the earliest ones is that Forever Alone kind of series.
I've never seen any of those. I'll have to Google that one.
Oh, I like those. Those are funny.
Forever Alone.
Yeah,
That sounds sad. It
is.
sounds really sad.
it is. It's sad, but in a very
The
funny way.
Urban Dictionary obviously is a more, I guess that begs the question, if it's in the Urban Dictionary, does it make it an actual definition? But Urban Dictionary has hundreds of possible definitions for it, most of which are fitting the current...
Sorry.
That was loud. Most of which are fitting the current definition of meme. I guess that's really the question it begs a larger etymologistic...
This is what happens when you try to say smart things.
It begs a larger question regarding words. I feel like that's a Porky Pig statement. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Looney Tunes. It's like etymology, words. The definitions of words and whether I guess if what your source for words are in their final definition. But if you consider Urban Dictionary, they got definitions for words that aren't technically words.
Yeah, they have definitions for things that we can't talk about on this show.
Exactly right. But so they have a ton of definitions that fit the current spectrum of what a meme is. So, you have to decide for yourself whether you're going to accept what people call a meme today as actually being a meme. Mm-hmm. So, Tony, any other comments regarding
just
memes?
Just the fact that now the term meme is used for anything that starts to just become all over culture. I mean, I think there's even a lineage of like, okay, it starts and one day later it's outdated on the internet because so many people have used it, because that's the power of the internet. Things spread very, very quickly. So one day it's awesome, the next day it's outdated on the internet.
So where do you find these kind of things?
Honestly, just there's so many websites out there. There's 9gag.
9gag. I mean, Tumblr, which is a blog site, they have it.
I'm sure
people
Flickr
do
has
them on
them.
Facebook. I guess there's a true lineage of the meme.
Yeah.
This is something our producer came up with. This is how. Well, you know what? Since I'm unaware, I believe this is exactly where memes come from. Step one, 4chan, which is a place that I don't recommend you go to, comes up with something funny. Number two, all the people on Reddit, which is another place you can find this stuff, who browse 4chan but are too proud to admit it, pick it up. This is also where it enters the Imgur stream. Imgur? I-M-G-U-R? Imgur.
That's a meme.
Which is a place where you can also find these things. Part 3 is 9gag, Tumblr, and Facebook pick up on them. At this point, they are no longer funny. Point 4 is the people who decided to sign off Facebook forever, but were back after a week when they find they don't realize they totally. I don't know what that statement is. Can you read that? Number 4. Read number 4.
The people who
Read
decided
that sentence.
the people who decided to sign off Facebook forever, but were back after a week, find them and don't realize they are totally last hour. So they
right.
think they are hilarious and share them with everyone.
Right. So this is. I feel like this is the most common. This is like the way that I've seen
Yes.
the memes is like by phase 4. I'm not gonna call these parts. It's like the phase or the cycle, or the to use a religious term. It's like the stations of the meme. You know, like the stations of the cross.
Yes.
Kind of like that. The stations of the meme.
So-
By station number 4.
Yes. Station references.
Station number 5.
Station. Morning news, aka Good Morning America, pick up on them. At this point, the meme is so far past dead that not even the cast of Fringe would consider trying to bring it back to life.
That was definitely a brilliant.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Good
yes.
writing.
Right.
Good
So
writing
by the
stuff.
time you're seeing it on Good Morning America, you know, don't bother pretending that it's actually good anymore, unless you're just as pathetic as the rest of the world, I guess.
Have you ever made a meme?
I've never made one. I've read so many of them, and this is brings me to my point, as I feel like it's like a freaking epidemic. Like on Facebook, it's like the only thing that gets posted. People don't have their own ideas. They don't have their own thoughts. They literally find a meme of some kind and post it. Yeah. You know, very rarely am I seeing my friends on Facebook posting actual thoughts that they have.
Yeah, and you know what the sad thing is? These memes have started. The idea of memes on the internet has started to kind of branch out beyond its normal sort of picture, funny kind of caption inside of it. Even though that's still kind of what I define a meme as, people are defining memes as or videos as memes as well.
Right.
They're defining even just one-liners on Twitter or Facebook as memes. So the definition is really just kind of getting out there and doing a bunch of different things. And
right, but it's
being
kind of a
used.
weird word. It's just, I guess I couldn't find an example. It might have been on one of those dictionary websites where it's actually like if it's derived for like the word and phrasing is derived from anything, but like it's definitely a weird word. I guess its initial usage was in, I guess in an evolutionary gene sort of
in a biological
usage.
sort of way.
Right. So it wasn't necessarily meant for this type of thing, but that begs the question: is it okay to take a word like that and use it in this context? These are things that people sit around and sip tea and they're like, words.
Meme.
I don't believe that people are using words properly.
No.
And they put their pinkies out and they hold this, they do this, and their hand represents the.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm conducting something with my pinky. Any other statements regarding memes? What was the last?
The last part is, and this is once again Steph's writing, is here's how to be funny with memes. So if you ever do want to create one, here's what you do. You find a funny image.
Something like what? Like, I don't know, a really fat guy who gets a fat guy tattooed to his belly.
Or how about two bald fat guys in a basement?
Right. This you could do screenshots of our show and
Let's give him a
possibly
screenshot.
Can I do a gang sign or something? Can you do
The blood.
What if I like this? Is
What?
the
This
church.
is the church, and that's exactly
That's
what
the
you're
only
going
gang
for.
sign I know.
That's a gang sign. Anyway,
Is it a gang sign?
no.
I can do the Cthulhu.
Getting back to this, so find a funny image. You can use any still frame from this show. Apparently, put
I don't know
your
if it's that
hands
funny.
down.
I'm doing a Cthulhu, man. Doing a Cthulhu.
So find a funny image. 2, put a witty caption on it. So somewhere
Right. So
Usually
on that
it's-
image you took, you can say,
it's big white block.
"I'm just giving you an idea."
Yeah.
That's what I think that's what a lot of the YouTube audience will think of this show.
That's good. 3, delete the file and burn your computer.
That's the most important step, I think.
Yeah, you're not funny.
Yes, stop making memes, and definitely don't make memes with us. Now that I've said that, we might hit internet like stardom. We're adamantly against our images. See, I'm gonna make big mouth movements and do this so that I make a really funny face for you, and then you can grab that screenshot, and then you can just So you zoom on this fat guy's face, and you're like, I hate memes. I hate them. I hate memes.
I hate those memes.
Yeah. Yeah. So there should be plenty of still frames within that progressive scan imagery that you can pull an interesting frame out. That's like, those are the memes you get, like somehow with the super fast shutters they get those pictures of Barack Obama or whatever, like in mid like laughing or something. Like you got him like, I guess, but he's just laughing, but it looks like
he's screaming.
It looks like and then the meme is President Obama speaks about gun control. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what it is. It's some.
You should never make a meme. I'm just saying. Never do it.
But that's what they do. Like that one with Beyonce. Beyonce, remember that one? That's like where she looks. I don't know. It's scary.
But that's what they do.
That's what they do.
That's
what
perfect
they do.
Statement. That's what they do.
That's what they do with the memes. That's the memes.
Memes are stupid people.
So I guess that's all we have to say about it. Like, I'm by no stretch of the imagination a expert in memes.
No.
I just know how they affect me, and sometimes I'm guilty though. Like, I do repost memes that I've seen that are funny. So I'm just as guilty as anybody else who just finds them and posts them on Facebook.
I think everyone goes through that
anywhere.
phase, and I hope that you grow out of it someday.
Do I do it all the time?
No.
I don't do it all the time. I hope not.
I hope
I read a lot of them and laugh. There's all those ones with like they're like the image, the drawings that have the captions. There's like a thing I think you can go to a website to make those.
Yeah.
Those cards.
There
I
is.
preferred Kelly's cards over any of that stuff. You know why? Because Kelly's cards, she drew them. And I guess my bigger problem with memes is it's just you're taking some image and you're just writing something on there. I guess it's a form of creativity, and I guess I shouldn't try to stifle that. But that would be my suggestion, I guess, is to make your own memes out of your own images that you've created or found, rather than just finding some other image and just writing whatever you want under there. And or if you have the ability to draw, or make a blog show or something. Do something like that.
So be us.
Be us.
That's it. That's a good way to end
the
this.
story is be us.
Be us.
So, I think that's it. Are we ready to do the go to Gray thing, or
you know what? I think
No.
we didn't get a chance to actually finish this.
No.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do it for you.
No.
Let me see. Music. Hey, look at that. Oh, I've got the music. I've got the mask.
We're not doing this. This is the stupidest thing on the internet.
Oh, I can't get the mouse down.
No.
Oh, okay, I think this is on. And
Please, no.
Con los terroristas.
And do the Harlem Shake.